morning and welcome back to This Week in the Mohawk Valley. Joined now by Kelly Blazosky from Oneida County Tourism, which means it's time for the Central Lyric Travel Show. Hey, Kelly, how are you?
Great, Jim. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We're going to be talking about some events happening at the Oneida County History Center.
That's right. Events, activities. These are very interactive activities. And here to talk about them, we have Rebecca McLain. She is with the Oneida County History Center and is ready to talk about the historical selfie scavenger hunt. You actually have two of them.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, we have an Oneida County version that'll take you through a number of towns and villages throughout the county. And then we also have a Utica-based scavenger hunt for those who maybe don't have access to transportation or some older kids who can do it on their own. Everything is either walkable or bikeable in the Utica one from the Oneida County History Center.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And this involves social media, of course, the best way to share information. So it's called a selfie scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory and pretty simple, but we've laid out, you have to visit 15 locations either around Utica or the county, and you basically visit these historic sites, landmarks, memorable places, and take a selfie with it and collect your selfies, and then you bring your selfies and show them to us at the History Center by August 31st. And then if you are under 16, you're eligible to win a number of prizes. Yeah.
And then also student memberships and other benefits like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone who finishes who's 16 and under will get a participation prize. And then the first 10 to complete it will get a little extra prize, and that part of that is a student membership. And then also those who complete will be entered to win a grand prize gift basket, which will include a number of things, including a family membership to the Utica Zoo.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, they donated that, so it was fantastic.
So, yeah, you mentioned the word family, and, we're still into summer here. It's August 27th, but still time for the family to do things.
Yeah.
So this is a great family activity.
Absolutely. So that's what I think most people who have come in, they've been families working together, which is fun to see. And I'd like to mention that if you're not inclined to take a selfie, you can certainly just take a picture. And then we do send you to a few locations where maybe a selfie isn't entirely appropriate. So we've just asked you to snap a photo of the area.
That you were there.
Yeah. So we just need some digital evidence that you were there.
Yeah. And, of course, you're wanting them to get engaged with your social media channels. So Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and get engaged with you on that level as well.
Absolutely. You don't have to, but we certainly encourage you to share your photos, either tag us or post them on one of our accounts, because we'd like to see how much fun you're having.
Absolutely. And you've given in the details, you have information on like the county one, for example. You'll be finding your way to Boonville, down to Waterville, of course, Utica attractions as well, and different historical sites all across the county.
Yes.
And then the same for the city of Utica. You have a map on where the clues will be taking you. So kind of give an overview of how the scavenger hunt actually works. Because there are clues.
Yeah, so I mean, we call them clues, but they're not too tough to figure out. Some of them are spelled out exactly where you need to go. A few of them you maybe need to do a tiny bit of research or a bit of looking around. But I think we send you in Utica, we send you to Memorial Parkway. So you need to take a few pictures with the numerous statues that are there.
Can be found there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I think we send you to a few cemeteries to find some notable Oneida County residents and Uticans, I guess. So including former Vice President James Schoolcraft Sherman. We also have presidential history in Clinton, New York. So we're going to send you there. That one takes a little investigation, but it's pretty easy as well. But the idea is just to get kids and families excited about history and out and about rather than just looking at museum exhibits.
Wonderful. Because, and people hear about in school when they're doing their New York history and their county history and things like that. They learn about these things, but oftentimes never get to go actually to the site or like you say, the burial site of a significant notable in our history. So what a great way to get the family involved and get them out there. Because once you've actually been somewhere, it's ingrained in your memory. You're gonna be able to tell your friends about it better, why that piece of history is significant, to Oneida County or to Utica. Yeah. So it certainly helps get people more in tune with what their heritage is and what happened here.
Definitely. And you also get to know about your local community, which I think is nice. There's a number of places that I think you drive by, and I personally did too before this. You drive by all the time and you don't notice, but they're there every day in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you get out of the car or get on the bicycle or walk and find the access to them. So again, it's the Oneida County History Center, and you're presenting 2 historical selfie scavenger hunts, and these go on through the end of August. So give the details on how you can participate.
If you turn in your evidence of your hunt by August 31st on 4 p.m., you'll be eligible for the prizes. If you cannot do it by then, we certainly encourage you to go out and still explore your local history. You're more than welcome to keep doing it. Just the prizes will be over. But we'll award those on September 1st. Okay. And it is free and open to anyone who wants to do it.
Now, can they get this information from your website?
It is not on our website, so we ask you to come in and pick it up at the History Center. Okay. But since we are nearing the end of it, if you want to call and maybe give me your email, we could probably send you a digital copy.
Okay. And I guess give the listeners your phone number.
Yes, we are 315-735-3642.
And your address, you're on Genesee Street?
Yep, we are 1608 Genesee Street, so we're between the traffic circle, Oneida Square, and Burstone Road.
And your hours so that
we are Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, so plenty of time to come visit us. You can come in the front door or the side door.
Okay. And you also have a great gift shop there and bookstore.
Yes.
So always something interesting to find there that make, as we say, great gifts as we talk about, the holiday season is coming and people are starting to shop already. So yeah, books about the region are always great gifts. But something else you also have going on is a new exhibition, Realities of Resettlement.
Yes, we had a fantastic intern this summer. The exhibit was designed by her, Haley Arlen from Colgate. I think she's a 2018 student. But she was involved with outreach this summer, and so her exhibit explores the more recent refugee community from the 1990s to present. And she kind of explores their first 90 days and then also what their life is like through various organizations and personal stories right after those 90 days, after they're done at the Mohawk Valley Resource Center for Refugees. They help them out for the first 90 days, and then they rely on community organizations. So it kind of explores all of that.
And so what life in Utica is like for somebody that's settled here. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Just you know, the challenges, but also things they enjoy, exploring different cultures. So I think it looks at both sides as well. So
great. And that's Realities of Resettlement. So that's a new exhibition going on at the Oneida County History Center now, and it'll probably be up throughout the next year.
Yeah, throughout the next year. So, and again, we're open Monday through Friday. Exhibits are free. Donations are encouraged. So just please come check it out if you've never been down.
Great.
Be very excited.
A wonderful facility. I always enjoy working with Brian and your team on all things history. He's always our first go-to when we need anything verified or something like that. We call on Brian and you guys at the Oneida County History Center and always have a great time with your telethon each year. So it's an important organization in Oneida County and certainly encourage everyone to visit. If listeners are interested in memberships, that information is on your site. So why don't you give the website information so you can...
Our website's pretty easy. It's www.oneidacountyhistory.org, all one word. And you can access that anytime, or you can call us again at 315-735-3642 during our business hours, and we'd be happy to help.
Yeah, membership information there, and then also information on your archives, because you're great for that if people are doing their genealogical work and just any kind of history reporting that they need. You have wonderful archives that can be accessed.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. And we're trying to keep the website constantly updated. So any upcoming events will be listed on there, news stories we have. You can even submit a research request if you're not inclined to do your own research. We can do it for you for a small fee. It's all explained on there.
That's an excellent resource.
And we're slowly adding some history articles back on there. So.
Very good. Well, thank you, Rebecca, and encourage our families to get involved with the historical selfie scavenger hunt. That's a tough one to say.
Tongue twister.
It is historical selfie scavenger hunt. You still have a few days, and certainly can make your way around the county, or like you say, the city of Utica, to capture images and be a part of the fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rebecca.